We're over the moon. One soon realize the importance of something when there's the possibility that you're going to lose it. And I think the one thing that I've learned over the last week is the number of people and businesses and concerned parties that really care about wheelchair athletes and really want to make a contribution. And besides our normal sponsors like the George Municipality, Safari and Lancewood, we are delighted that even the Garden Route Mall have come forward with such a huge amount of 250,000. I believe if they have phoned me and said they will give 50,000, I would also have been over the moon. But it just showed that they really want to come to the party and make things possible. We are delighted about the Premier's office as well as the Department of Cultural Affairs and Sport. They have supported this race for many years. In 2019, this was also the Premier's event of the year. The OCC won that event. And both the Premier's office as well as the department phoned me and said, Alvin, we're going to increase what we are giving to you. The Garden Route District Municipality came on board and said, how can we assist and how can make it possible? And today, and this is as fresh news as can be, one of the large transport companies, Master Cargo, have indicated that they would like to assist to support some of our athletes to come to the race on the 15th of March.
We've had confirmed entries from up in Africa again, from Zimbabwe, from Ghana. You've got to be happy about that as well.
Yes, I think the first call I got was from Raphael. Again, he's a world-class athlete and he said he's delighted, he's bringing a team. The next call was from Windhoek. Jesse phoned me out of Windhoek of their Paralympic team. They said, we are on our way, just help us to find suitable accommodation. Zimbabwe phoned and said, we're there. And Botswana last year did their first wheelchair race there at the University of Botswana. So they immediately phoned and said, we are on our way to South Africa.
Great news. We heard that OCC is back on, and very shortly after it was put out, you guys came forward with an amazing sponsorship.
Young, I was actually, remember it was like a week and a half ago, very humid here in George, so still are actually to a certain extent, so I couldn't sleep very lucky that one evening. And the Friday morning, I think it was a week and a half ago, I've opened up an article from the George Herald and picked up that the OCC is on a strike, that is going to postpone the event. And that was about, I think, 5:30 in the morning, and from there I just forwarded the article through to Attack PTY Limited, so Attack Retail Fund, so I've forwarded on to my seniors, my CEO, etc. And I said, listen guys, I think we need to jump in here. You know, we need to assist the town on this beautiful event. There was a remark also made, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this by the council, to say it's a feel-good event. I'm very passionate about it. I know Blake used to watch them. You know, the mall is this year, end of October, 20 years old. And yeah, and it was a passionate cause offer, you know, and everybody everyone in business community and locals taking hands to make this happen. So COVID, of course, gave a lot of businesses a knock and had to recover. Same with the event, and I think that's where the sponsorships, you know, started to become limited. And yeah, so fortunately we were just in position to say, listen, it took us nearly 24 hours to make the call and say, listen, we're going to jump in. We're halfway through our financial year, so the mall is looking good from the financial point of view. Yeah, so we just felt, listen, let's pull in there, and we can't just fill the whole bill, but we were able to, the bulk of it, the 250k, we were able to make happen. And Jimmy will also still secure some sponsorships, you know, with our tenancies and so forth. So we're just glad it can proceed, and I think the latest date is the 15th of March.
First of all, this event is very big for the city, and also it's a community event, right? It's not really a feel-good event, as Rion mentioned. So we are really excited to, you know, be the sponsors that came on board and others that are still going to come on board. So we're absolutely excited for that.